Hello everyone, here we are with same chapter circles. In the last video we already discussed about the tangents and the theorems which we are going to use in this chapter. Now we are going to start some questions from the NCERT book. So initial questions are easy, so I am going to take from the ninth question. This is the ninth question here. This figure is given xy and x dash y dash are the two parallel tangent to a circle with center O, and other tangent AB with point of contact C intersecting xy at A and x dash y dash at B. Here B and A. Prove that angle AOB. This AOB is equals to 90 degree. So what we are given here. So this is the figure I've drawn here. We have to prove that angle AOB, this angle, this complete angle is equals to 90 degree. This we have to prove. So we can write here to prove angle AOB is equals to 90 degree. This we want to prove. Okay, so some constructions we have to do here. Join OC. This part we have to join. This point is O. So, and this point of contact is C. So we have to join OC. And XY, this XY is a tangent at point P. And OP, this OP is the radius through P. OP is perpendicular to Y. Reason you know that. And OC, similarly, OC is perpendicular to AB because AB is also a tangent. And OC is the radius, and we know that. What the reason we will write here, the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Okay, this tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular. This is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. So these two angles will be perpendicular. So here these two angles are 90 degree. So OP is a perpendicular on XY and OC is a perpendicular on AB. This is given. Now what we will take, we will going to take here in triangle OPA and triangle OCA. This is OPA, this one, and OCA, this one. This is given. Okay, now what to do? Here is OP is equals to OC. What is the reason here? The reason is radii of same circle. These are the radii of same circle. Okay, OA is common. This OA is common. OA is equals to OA. This we can write as common. Okay. Now this is given 90 degree. Angle OPA is equals to angle OCA. This we can write here each 90 because we have proved above. So what does it mean? Triangle OPA is congruent triangle OCA by RHS congruency. Got it? Now angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2 by CPCT. We can write this. Okay. Similarly, we can prove that angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Suppose this was equation 1 and this is equation 2. Got? Now what we have? We have that xy is parallel to x dash y dash and AB is the transversal. अगर हम इसको देखें, this is both are parallel. These tangents are parallel because this is also 90 degree. So xy is parallel to x dash y dash and AB is the transversal of these two. So what does it mean? It means that angle PAB, this complete angle PAB plus angle QBA means this complete and this complete QBA. This will be equals to 180 degree. The reason is co-interior angles. Okay, and angle PAC, we can write this also, angle PAC, this PAB को हम PAC लिख सकते हैं. तो PAC प्लस एंगल QBC, यहाँ से QBA को हम QBC भी लिख सकते हैं. तो दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 180 डिग्री. ओके, नाउ डिवाइडिंग बोथ साइड्स बाय 2, हाफ ऑफ एंगल PAC प्लस half of angle QBC is equals to half of 180. So what is the half of PAC? This is PAC, दोनों इक्वल हैं तो उसका हाफ हम क्या ले लेंगे, एंगल 2. Here we can take as angle 2. तो half of angle PAC is angle 2 and half of angle QBC is angle 3, क्योंकि हमें बीच में जाना है, इस ट्रायंगल में आना है. So that's why we are replacing 1 by 2 and 4 by 3. So here we are having angle 3 is equals to 90 degree. Okay, this we have using 1 and 2. Now in triangle OAB, we can apply here angle sum property. Angle AOB plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. So angle AOB plus the sum of these two that we have here, equation 3. This is, so this both sum is 90 is equals to 180. So angle AOB is equals to 90 degree. This we have find here using 3. So this that we want to prove. This way we can do this. Other methods are also there. So whichever you feel easy, you can adopt that. Now the question number is 13. 13th question is there, that is given. Prove that opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angle at the center of the circle. This is given. So the figure we can form like this. This is a circle here, and this is ABCD is a quadrilateral. So let ABCD is a quadrilateral. This is ABCD is a quadrilateral such that its sides AB कहाँ टच कर रही है, P पर, BC at Q, CD at R and AD at S. तो AB, BC, CD and DA touch the circle at point P, Q, R and S respectively. Now we have some construction here. How can we do the construction here? We have to join these points OA, BO. This is OA. We can join here, then we can join OB also. This is OB and OC, OC and DO. This is DO. This we can join like this. Okay. Again we have to do join OP. This is OP. OP, then OB, then OQ. OQ we can join here. Then OR, this is OR and this one is OS. We have to join all these sides in the figure. Right. Now we know that the tangent drawn from an external point to a circle subtend equal angle at the center. अच्छा, यहाँ पर हम क्या करते हैं, एंगल्स को लेट कर लेते हैं. सपोज दिस इज 1, this angle is 2, this one is 3, दिस इज 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. हमने ये एंगल मार्क किए हैं. So we know that theorem we have discussed in the previous video. The tangents drawn from an external point to a circle subtend equal angle at the center. These two subtend equal angle at the center. This we have to write here. The cause we have to write. Since, you will write here, since the tangent drawn from an external point to a circle subtend equal angle at the center. After that, what we can write? After that, we can write that angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Similarly, angle 3 is equals to angle 4, because B is the external point and these two are the tangents, and P and Q are the external point. Hence, 3 is equals to 4. Angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Similarly, this is angle 4, 5 and 6, because C is the external point. These two are the tangents and these are the angles at the center. So, angle 5 is equals to angle 6 and angle 7 is equals to angle 8. This we have. Now, this is the complete circle. So, there is a whole angle. So, we can write here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, angle 8 is equals to 360 degree. Sum of all the angles. So, you can write here whole angle. This is the whole angle that we have keep here. Okay. So, angle 1 is equals to 2, 3 is equals to 4 and 5 is equals to 6, all we have. So, we will replace some angles from here. Just like that, we can replace from here this angle 1. Angle 1. So, we can write here angle 1 can be replaced by angle 2. Okay. So, we can write angle 1 because angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So, we can write instead of angle 1, we can write angle 2. This angle 2 as it is. Now, angle 3 as it is. And this 4 can be write as angle 3 because these are equal. And here suppose this is 1 and here is angle 5. Angle 5. Angle 5 we can replace by angle 6 plus angle 6 because we have to take the opposite sides. Angle 7. This is angle 7 is equals to angle 8. So, we can replace here angle 7 is equals to 360 degree. So, we have twice of angle 2, twice of angle 3. In the figure, we can see 2 and 3. These are the opposite angles, 2 and 3. Similarly, we can take here 6 and 7. These are on the opposite sides because it is given in the question. That's why we have replaced angle 1 by 2 and 4 by 3 and 5 by 6 and 7, 8 by 7 because this is given the opposite sides of quadrilateral. Opposite sides. These are the opposite side. This is AB and this is CD. यहाँ पर हमारे पास AB है. AB कौन से एंगल बना रही है सेंटर पर? एंगल 2 एंड एंगल 3. CD अपोजिट साइड है, वो कौन से एंगल बना रही है? एंगल 7 एंड एंगल 6. That's why we have choose here only 6, 7, 2 and 3. Here is 2 and 3. Here is 6 and 7. Similarly, अगर हम देखते हैं तो BC कौन से एंगल बनाती है? 4 and 5. और AD कौन से एंगल बनाती है? एंगल 1 and एंगल 8. तो हमें वही रिक्वायरमेंट है. So here we can take twice of angle 2 plus angle 3 plus twice of angle 6 plus angle 7 is equals to 360 degree. So we have here, so 2 can be take common, angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 is equals to 180 degree. So angle 2 ये हमारी AB साइड बनाती है एंगल 2 एट द सेंटर, और एंगल 7 और 6 कौन सी साइड बना रही है? CD, दैट इज द अपोजिट साइड. सिमिलरली ये हमारे पास आ गया. इसी तरह से हमारे पास आ सकता है सिमिलरली एंगल 8 प्लस एंगल 1 प्लस एंगल 4 एंड 5 इज इक्वल्स टू 180 डिग्री. तो हमने प्रूव किया कि अपोजिट साइड सेंटर पर जो एंगल फॉर्म करते हैं दे आर सप्लीमेंट्री टू ईच अदर. अपोजिट साइड्स सेंटर पर जो एंगल फॉर्म कर रहे हैं दैट आर supplementary to each other. So this was the question. Now the next question is there, question number 11. This is the question number 11 that we have here. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Okay, so how can we prove this is a rhombus? So this is figure like this, ABCD. So that ABCD is a parallelogram such that its sides AB, BC, CD and DA touch the circle at P, Q, R and S respectively. Same reason is there. We know that the length opposite to the length of tangent, this is the external point. So the length of tangent from external point to a circle are equal. So you have to write down here, we know that, or we can write since, then you will write the length of tangents from external point, the length of tangent from an external point to a circle are equal. So we can write AP is equals to AS. This is the tangent from A. We can write here tangent from A. This we can write tangent from A. Okay. Then we can write BP. This is BP and BQ. BP and BQ. BP is equals to BQ. This is the tangent from B. Tangent from B. Similarly, CR is equals to CQ. This we can write CR is equals to CQ. This is the tangent from C. Now, similarly, we can write here DR is equals to DS. DR is equals to DS. This is the tangent from point D. Okay. So this is equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if we add all these 4 equations, so left side added to left side and right side added to right side. So we can write here AP plus BP plus CR plus DR is equals to AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. Right. So AP plus BP, this is AP plus BP. So we can take here AB because we want to prove this parallelogram is a rhombus. So we have to prove that the adjacent sides are equal. तो हमें पूरी साइड लेना पड़ेगा. तो AB बनाने के लिए we want two parts AP and BP. इसीलिए हमने यहाँ पे AP और BP को एक ब्रैकेट में पुट किया. Plus CR, this is CR plus DR. Is equals, यहाँ हमारे पास है AS, this is AS plus DS, तो AS plus DS plus हमारे पास है next is there, this is BQ plus CQ, this is BQ plus CQ. This we have taken. Now this AP plus BP, from figure AP plus PB, it becomes AB. CR plus DR, it becomes DC, or we can write CD is equals to AS plus DS, it becomes AD, and BQ plus CQ, it becomes BC. Right. Now we are having, हमें एडजेसेंट साइड इक्वल करना है. तो अगर हम यहाँ ए बी रखना चाहते हैं तो वी कैन पुट हेयर इधर बी सी और ए डी. दिस इज़ आवर चॉइस. सो हम बी सी रख रहे हैं. कोई भी एडजेसेंट साइड को इक्वल कर सकते हैं. तो ए बी प्लस दिस इज़ ए बी और सी डी, ये इक्वल होगा क्योंकि ए बी सी डी हमारे पास पैरेललोग्राम है. अपोजिट साइड्स ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम आर इक्वल एंड पैरेलल. सो ए बी हम सी डी को रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं बाय ए बी, और यहाँ पर ए डी को रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं बी सी से, बिकॉज ए बी इज इक्वल्स टू सी डी एंड ए डी इज इक्वल्स टू बी सी. दीज आर द opposite sides of parallelogram. So twice of AB is equals to twice of BC. So 2 can be cancelled. So AB is equals to BC. So this is a, because adjacent sides are equal, the ABCD is a parallelogram. So we can write at the last that thus ABCD is a parallelogram with two adjacent sides equal. Hence ABCD is a rhombus. This is here. Now I will take the next question in next video.